What is good, everybody? You already know it's your boy Pat, the designer, joined by the Brody Bro, Stefan the Don, the man formerly known as Ringo J.
Hey, what's going on? What's
Hey,
going
yo.
on?
Since the first time, for the first time since 2016, our Chicago Bulls are 3-0. C-Red Nation, clap it up. Big love. Big love out here for the first time since 2016, 2017. Our Chicago Bulls are 3-0. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us, man. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the page because we do talk Chicago sports weekly. We don't want y'all to miss a thing, so make sure that y'all hit that bell. This is the only channel that's talking Chicago sports, how Chicago talks. So get in tune with us, my boys and girls, if you're in there.
Ladies, gents.
Ladies, gents, you know what I'm saying? Bulls come away with the win versus Detroit.
97-82.
I mean, we're talking about a resounding win, solid win, got a little lax there at the end there. But if we're being honest, a few good wins because these are the wins with your best players struggling a little bit to get the job done. Steph, what'd you see in this game that you liked, that you disliked?
I mean, honestly, I like the fact that, you feel me, that they clamped up on defense basically the whole game, and I like the fact that you saw Zach struggling. Vooch, I'm not gonna lie, this is 3 games in a row where he's getting the double doubles, but we kind of saying like, all right, where's that game?
Offensively, you're looking for the 25, not the 15.
Yeah. But I will say the only thing I dislike the whole game was the fact that they kind of let them back in it. They got kind of lax.
Yeah, in that fourth quarter.
After the 11-point quarter that they gave up, which was a bright spot, they kind of let them back in it. You feel me? Gave them a glimmer of hope, which we don't want to see that. But all in all, I mean, it was a good all around dub. Something that you want to see.
I really like what we saw. I'm gonna be real with you. Today is the day to show the depth of this team. I mean, we're talking about a team that did not have a good shooting night by any stretch of the means. Vooch had 15 and 19, one of the better players tonight, 3 assists, 2 steals, 3 blocks. Had a great all-around game, especially for Nikola Vucevic, but 6 of 16 from the floor. We're talking about shooting-wise. DeMar DeRozan, your top scorer today, 21.6 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 for 18 from the floor, 7 for 9 from the free throw line. Did not hit a three-pointer, took his usual 1 3-pointer a game. Lonzo 13-4-1. Off night for Lonzo after a 17-10-10 kind of night. 5-12 on the shooting tip, 3 for 7 from the 3-point line. Zach LaVine 14-4-5, 6 for 18. This is where the depth of this team comes into play. P. Will 9 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. 4 for 7. He's actually has one of the better shooting percentages of the night. Caruso had 12 points on 4 rebounds, 3 for 4 from the floor, 4 for 4 from the free throw line, 2 for 2 from 3. Javonte Green, another 10-point performance, 3 for 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 2 for 2 from the 3-point line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. By the way, Caruso having a career high night. I kind of glossed over this. 5 steal night, 1 block for Alex Caruso tonight. Excellent game from your Bulls bench. Excellent game showing how deep this bench can go, showing what kind of talent it's going to take to get the job done. And I mean, listen, versus Detroit, yeah, you feel good about this win versus Detroit, right? Versus LA, I'm talking about Clippers, versus the Lakers even, versus Golden State. You might not pull away with a game like this, you know what I'm saying, on an off shooting night, but you're going to have those off shooting nights. The thing that you have to look at, I mean, let's go down real quick. Just on the steals column, 2 steals for Vucevic, 3 steals for Lonzo Ball, 5 steals for Caruso, 1 steal for DeSumo, 1 steal for Troy Brown Jr., 1 steal for Alizé Johnson. Let's look at the blocks now. 3 blocks for Vucevic, 2 blocks for DeRozan, 4 blocks for Lonzo Ball, 1 block for Caruso, 1 block for DeSumo. Those are the things that transition. Those are the things that even on a poor shooting night absolutely help you get to the next level. And I'm not going to lie, if we're going to talk about the thing that I want to see the Bulls do more often than not, it's not shooting a 3 well, it's not scoring, because I think that those are going to come. Listen, Zach LaVine's going to be a guy that absolutely can put up 30 a night. He just is. He has that ability. DeMar DeRozan is going to be a 20 to 25 point a night guy. Lonzo Ball is going to set these guys up. Vooch is a 20. I still believe until he proves me wrong that he's a 25 and 10 guy. The Bulls have to defend. The problem last season with the Bulls wasn't offense. What did they put up? 114 points a game? 110 a game? You know what I'm saying? It's not offense. 110 points a game, it's not offense. Can you hold these teams under 100 points? Can you hold these teams to 100 points at this point in this league? I think that this Bulls team is moving in the right direction quickly, and I like what we saw from the Bulls as a whole. Listen, even on a tough shooting night, I mean, let's look at zero in on some of these players. I mean, what is Alex Caruso bringing that he brought to the Lakers that he's now bringing to the Bulls, especially defensively for this team?
I mean, his hands is in the lane.
Yeah.
I mean, his hands in the lane. He's moving his feet. I mean, everything that and let's be honest. I will say this because it's not on the Lakers organization specifically, but it's just a lot like when you playing with Bron.
Yeah.
It's like especially at guard, it's gonna take a lot for you to take a backseat, so you may get overshadowed. I mean, and it didn't just happen with him; it happened with Bi, it happened with Jordan Clarkson. I mean, you saw it. I mean, they gave up on Lonzo. So I mean, some of the things that you didn't see in LA from Caruso that he could do. I mean, you see it. I mean, he was running point a little bit tonight.
Yeah.
Like, who knew that he could pass the ball like this? And I'm gonna tell you this: you lying if you said you knew he had it all along, because we definitely didn't see that in LA.
Yeah. I mean, and here's a good point. Shout out to Pops for tuning in. Pistons only had 61 points at the 8-minute mark, gave up 21 after that. I mean, don't we see that from the good teams, though? I would love to see the Bulls absolutely just put their foot on their throat and kill them, right?
Right.
We saw that last night when who were the Lakers playing?
Phoenix.
When Phoenix was up big versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers come back into that game, make it a game, right? They took their foot off the gas.
Right.
The Bulls aren't there yet. I'm not saying that you should look to the Bulls to be there yet. I'm not saying that the Bulls should be there yet. But when we're talking about coming out of a game with a dub versus a team that you absolutely think you can beat, I'm not tripping on the fact that, yes, Detroit goes on a run in the fourth quarter. The defense kind of lets up a little bit. Now, versus the good teams, yeah. And probably when you see it versus the bad teams, you want to see better. And, you know what I'm saying? You want to see them put your foot on the throat and say, listen, you're not coming back in this game. But you don't care. Let's be real. Let's talk about, let's call a spade a spade. Right. When Detroit had no chance of climbing back into this game.
Right.
With the players we have on the floor, with the players we have on the court, they had no chance of climbing back into this game.
Mm-hmm. You're 100% right about that. I like the thing that I like too. That the first game they played, because I don't know if y'all pay attention to scores. First game they played, Detroit scored 88.
Yeah,
this game
and it was a much closer game.
This game they scored
much
82.
Closer game.
So I mean, it's like you saw them. They read the game plan like, oh, okay, Stewart did this, Grant did this, Sadiq Bey did this, and you saw they locked in on that. They keyed in on that.
Over 100 in the chat.
Over 100 in the chat. These defensive stops that they get, like that whole quarter. I've seen
the green. Who was it? It was Lonzo. Who blocked it? It was
Are you talking about?
It was the Io Devontae, the Io Lonzo ball block, bro.
It was the Io, and then I just think Lonzo's is better because that mug came from the sideline. Oh,
Lonzo said
you really thought you had it done. I'm gonna meet you at the summit, pimp.
Yeah.
But like, dog, I've seen teams have defensive spurts where it's like, okay, like we'll lock in for like 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Dog, you locked in for an entire quarter.
Mm-hmm. I mean, 2 quarters, really.
2 quarters. You still trying to tell me there's not a 54-win team, dog?
Yeah.
Really?
You know what? The adversity's coming. That's what I'll say.
Now it's gonna come, but the thing that I like, okay, well,
yeah.
Let's answer these questions right off the back. You saw Zach had an off game.
Yep.
Okay, so what are you doing? You have an off game. Oh yeah, well we locked in defensively.
You got options.
Can you? Brandon Whip just hopped in. You feel me? Like Then you turn around. Oh well, can we get balance going? Six players in double figures tonight. Six players in double figures. Like
Yeah.
Muggs ain't got to give you 20, but the scoring is balanced. The scoring has been balanced since the season started. Oh, you need and then even in the first game, oh well the game's kind of close. Zach really ain't taking over right now. Oh yeah, let's slow the game down. Let's give DeMar the ball.
Yeah.
So he got a little Kobe moment right now. I mean, like they're answering questions right now that you would be like, okay, like we know that they're here. We know that they have the talent, but let me check off these boxes real quick. The only box that we don't know about right now because that they are the Bulls also have a bench is now can they beat these tougher teams?
Yeah. Well, and that's what you kind of look at. You know what I'm saying? Like Detroit's the team that the Bulls feel like they should beat. Kay Cunningham's not there, who Detroit feels like is one of their best pieces.
Dog,
Is
they talking about K like
and this is a good point here. You know what I'm saying? It looks good. You feel good about it. You got things to work on. There's absolutely things to work on. You want and I think it's just one of those like I mean we saw this from Bulls team in the past. We've seen this from some of the top teams in the league. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where hey, listen, there's a point in the game where I know I can beat you.
right,
And sometimes you do let the team back in. Sometimes those are the things that can kill you. But I mean, like Brian, we've seen Brian do that. We've seen the best of the best do that.
dog.
Jordan talked about
I
doing that, where he would say we would actually let teams back in. You know what I'm saying?
dog,
I'm not saying that the Bulls are there yet. I'm not saying that they should be there yet. But I'm not tripping on what we saw tonight. When I mean, listen, a good fourth quarter, a 28-point fourth quarter, where the shots just stopped falling for the Bulls.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Where the shots stopped falling for the Bulls and Detroit got the shots going a little bit. I think that they've really done a good job defensively. And I think that here's the thing. It's about, and I've said this on just about every live, it's about what you can do moving into that those versus those best teams. The intangibles that the Bulls are putting on right now, the intangibles that listen, we're playing the passing lanes, the amazing defense, the defensive awareness that's dominating, the defensive awareness that's coming over. Those are the things. Zach LaVine playing defense, Alex Caruso, DeMar DeRozan, Nikola Vucevic with 4 blocks. You know what I'm saying? Two of the guys that I just mentioned weren't known as defenders. They're guys that absolutely can come on in that next moment and absolutely make an impact defensively, especially with their athleticism and things like that. And I think that adding that into, listen, Pat Will is dominating right now. Defensively, I'm not talking about offensively. Defensively, I don't know what to expect from Pat Will at this point. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Uh,
But Lonzo dominating defensively. DeMar, Vooch, Caruso, Javante Green. Those are I'll tell you this: the Bulls are going to go a lot further if I keep saying these guys are dominating defensively than they are if I say that these guys are dominating offensively. Because versus the better teams, it's going to make a bigger impact.
right. I think that I mean at the end of the day, like the Bulls, like everything is rolling right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The only person I'm like really concerned about on the squad is Vooch. And
Really, 15
not
and
not
19, you
nah
still
nah
concerned about?
because it's not it's
15 and
not
19?
it's not the it's not the points or the rebounds. Like dog, he's been defensively
Yeah.
like I like at the beginning of it, like you gotta come ready because I'm looking at it against like
Defensively, there's a little
if
concern.
you go up against like a because I know Tibbs is probably gonna put Julius on
He's
that in
gonna
this
look
game.
to attack with
Like
Julius
you
Randle. There's
because
gonna be some
you
big
got to think
guys.
like Joel. Like I'm kind of concerned about that. He gonna get his,
Yeah.
but that's just something that I'm looking at. But it's just nitpicking. I don't know what's going on with Tony Bradley.
I just think he's not gonna find his way into this rotation, man.
Tony Bradley.
Yeah, here's the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you think they're cool with the one big? Yeah.
I don't understand. Like I keep hearing that we got to get another big. Tony Bradley's a good big. We have to have another big. And what? Who's this big man that y'all worried about coming off of the bench dominating us?
The only reason why I said that is because of the simple fact I thought that Tony Bradley was eventually gonna get sick. I thought he was like hurt or something.
Yeah, no. I
Um,
mean, it's right. He played in the last game. You know what I'm saying? He played in the last game. Seemed like he was healthy.
um,
I don't see a reason to like. I mean,
yeah, I don't see no backup big because let's be honest, I'm not worried about Paul
yeah.
Millsap coming off the
That's what I'm
like
saying. Like if
like
we're talking
like
about Brooklyn, like I'm worried
now
about.
Drummond. If you talking Sixers, Drummond, they got Drummond. That's the only backup big
I don't really
that
care.
that I can really see.
I
But
don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like you can dominate at so many other positions. You know what I'm saying? I will say that the thing that is concerning to me, it's the willingness to attack Vooch on the defensive end. And I mean, here's what you also have to look at with Vooch. You know what I'm saying? Vooch playing, we saw the game started. They go to Isaiah Stewart early. They're attacking him early. They're absolutely trying to get Vooch uncomfortable.
right,
What happens is the adjustment by Vooch. All right, let me focus in defensively. You see a little bit of an offensive drop. You still saw 19 rebounds.
which I'm cool with. That mean you dogging.
You know what I'm saying? Like the 25 and 15 is a guy that absolutely is not having to lock in offensively on the other end. If he's locking in
No,
defensively,
just give me Clint Capella numbers.
which is probably 15 and 19.
Offensive numbers.
15 to 20 and 19 rebounds a game. You know what I'm saying?
Like
I'm
what?
not tripping on
Matter of
that at
fact,
all.
what? Are you,
I'm not
matter of
tripping on
fact,
that at all, man. Bulls shot at
what?
42% from the field tonight, with Detroit just shooting at 39. Bulls 11 for 26 from the 3-point line, 42% from the 3-point line. Detroit only 5 for 28. Bulls doing an excellent job defending the perimeter here, man. Bulls lost that rebound battle, like you had mentioned earlier, and the offensive rebound battle, which is even more interesting. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
Capella gave the Hogs 10 and 14 tonight.
10 and 14. Vooch gave him 15 and 19. You know what I'm saying? Vooch is top 5
I
big man in
mean,
the league. I'm not tripping on that at all. I would rather see him being aggressive on defense, giving me 15 and 19, than I would just getting destroyed on defense.
right.
And all of a sudden you're getting, he's giving you 25 and 10 on the other end. I just
And you
really,
know what? I think that's gonna keep. I think that's actually gonna keep happening.
yeah,
I'm not totally mad. I think because if you think about it, I feel like he's the one weak spot. Like Lonzo's a clamp.
defensively, you mean?
Yeah, like Lonzo's a clamp. Like they usually go at Zach, but Zach is officially
Yeah.
bought in. So yo, I need to play D. You got P Will. So I mean that's the only weak spot.
Here's the part that you might get a little bit
So
concerned about.
his numbers are totally gonna drop off.
Yeah, here's the part you might get a little concerned about. I mean, 37 minutes from Lonzo, 33 from DeRozan, 33 from Vooch, 33 from Zach, 30 or 29 from P. Will. I understand. Listen, we all come from that old school mentality. We all come from that. Listen, you should be able to play 40 minutes a night, 33 minutes in a game where you were handling them pretty mightily. The one thing I will say that Pops did bring up, you want to win these games big. You want to have your bench be able to come in and dominate in these situations as well, so that these are the games where your guys can get the rest. The reason that Steph Curry and those guys were able to go deep into the playoffs, the reason that they're able to get into the finals and still be fresh, still be dominating like they are, is because they're winning the game so much when they get to the NBA, when they get to certain points, you know what I'm saying, that, yeah, Steph sat for 20 minutes
Hey,
of a game. You
his
know what I'm saying?
his MVP season. If you actually like dig deep into it, right?
Yeah.
When the year he went off and Muggs was averaging almost 30 a game, they were scared as soon as he crossed half court.
Yeah.
Then Muggs was done with the game almost by half.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They come in just to get some
Like
run,
like
just to
so,
work on some things.
we coming in to get run, but that's the bench where you had the Sean Livingston, you had the Iguodala,
Yeah.
you had the Loonies. So then it was like, at that point, even Mo Spates and all those guys to a certain degree, like they knew what to do. Either you gonna maintain or you gonna run it up.
Yeah.
and they kind of let them back in. So I mean,
And that's what I mean, though. That bench you want to see versus the Pistons. At least you want to see them come out and really be able to handle. And listen, if I leave you guys in there, we should be going to the reserves at the back of the bench, not the guys that are not the starters. And so I just think that that's something that the Bulls need to. If anything, I can say work on. That's something that you got to look at with the Bulls moving forward. Next game for the Chicago Bulls is October 25th. It's going to be versus the Toronto Raptors at 6:30 on Monday. What are you expecting to see from there? What do you think the Raptors are going to bring out, man? What are you looking for in that first game versus the Raptors this season? I mean, we're talking about a Raptors team that at a minimum is in rebuild. They're 1-2 starting off things this season,
no,
and
they
they're having a
smacked the
tough time getting
Celtics.
it going.
No, they smacked the Celtics. I'm definitely looking to see Gordon Dragic.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Scotty Barnes
Scotty Barnes getting busy.
is as advertised.
Scotty Barnes getting busy out there.
He's getting jiggy
Right now, 18.5 a game, 11 boards. Scotty Barnes getting busy.
Yeah, I want to see that matchup between him and P. Will because I think that's gonna be nice. I would say don't sleep. I mean, they got Gary Trent, Fred Van Vliet has always been a bucket.
Illinois native. Shout out to
this
Rockford.
is definitely this is definitely a team that can creep up on you, and try to steal one. So.
Yeah.
I would be cognizant of it. I still got the Bulls coming out with a dub.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like that might be a game where Vooch can eat, but I mean, cause they're not as deep. But I think the Bulls come out with the dub though.
What's the first game? I would agree with you. I mean, I think the Bulls, going to Toronto, you got to be careful, especially with the COVID protocols. I'm pretty sure the Bulls mostly vaxxed though. But what's the game that you see the Bulls getting their first loss in?
Probably Utah. Utah. I don't trust. I would say the Knicks, but my beef with the Knicks is one.
Yeah.
Julius Randle, because Mike wanted to say Zach wasn't a championship dude. You not winning the ring with Julius Randle.
Yeah.
He don't got it right. He don't got it right. He only know what left is. And trust me.
He said, I ain't got this right, but I never been wrong.
Facts. He don't know what the left is. The only thing that I can see them going crazy with is on the glass because they got Mitchell Robinson and them, especially Mitchell Robinson. Tibbs is gonna have them play hard. You know that Tibbs is gonna be looking out for that. But I think I got that first loss coming at Utah though, bro.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all, man. We appreciate y'all.
What you got?
First loss, I think they get through Utah. I think they get through Boston. And I think we play Philly twice after that, and I think we'll split with Philly. I'm pretty sure on that.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure on that. I think we play Philly twice. I think the Bulls start the season off really nice. I really do.
So you think they
I think we're talking about
Utah
I don't think they smoke Utah. I think it's a good game. I think we beat Utah.
Okay.
Just because
is this the Rudy Gobert?
Yes, it is. You know it is. Come on, dog. You know I'm not rocking with Rudy Gobert. Come on, dog. I'm not rocking with Rudy Gobert. Get up out of here, bro.
You're not messing with the 205.
If you don't get it, $205 million to be a 90s defender. Get up out of here, bro. I'm gonna tell you this. Rudy Gobert should give Taco Falls so much hope. I'm gonna say I think we play. I'm pretty sure it goes. I guess I can look at the schedule here. 170 in here, man. Like that video for me if y'all ain't done so yet. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We gave away 2 Crave cases tonight during the Bulls live. I got one going to Marcus Couch, one going to Debo, man. So we definitely gonna get those out to y'all, man. But no, what am I looking for here? So schedule.
It's Knicks, Jazz, Celtics.
They beat the Celtics.
Sixers, Nets. Yeah,
2 at the Sixers. 1 at home.
Sixers, Nets.
Yeah, it gets ugly.
Okay, so
it gets ugly real quick.
In these next 10, give me one game that you're looking forward to.
Next 10, one game I'm looking forward to. Knicks. I love the Knicks. I love
Knicks.
the Thibs
Not
matchup.
not the but
Sixers matchup don't do nothing to me. I mean, of course, we'll be live for the Nets matchup. That's interesting.
you
Luke is
know
an
we ain't
interesting
missing
one,
that.
but I think Bulls. I think we're talking about right now we're 3-0. I think we beat the Raptors 4-0, beat the Knicks 5-0, beat the Jazz 6-0, beat the Celtics 7-0. At Philly, I think they lose.
I'm with that, bro.
At
I'm
Philly,
with
I
that.
think they lose.
I'm not
I
mad
think we
at
go
it,
on a
man.
7-1 run versus Philly, and then I think they come back to Chicago and we beat them in Chicago. And then that's when I say that because I like this because it's giving the Bulls an opportunity to gel together. It's giving them time to work together, and I think that it's going to be it's going to be a interesting thing seeing them versus that top competition. So really appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Really appreciate y'all for showing out, showing up. 28th is 28th is Joakim Noah night actually versus the Knicks. Oh, I get it. D Rose is here, right? Yeah, D Rose here. D Rose is here. Thibs is here. Joakim will be here. I love that, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Hey, yo, we appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us, man. 174 in here. Debo, Marcus Couch, if y'all in here still, I see Marcus Couch still in here, man. Shoot us an email so that we can find out where y'all, what your address is so that we can send y'all the gift card for the Windy City Breeze, send y'all that Crave case and all that good stuff, man, the gift card, all the good stuff, at wcthebreeze@gmail.com. That is wcthebreeze@gmail.com. We'll get that out to y'all, man. Anytime the Bulls go up by 30, I'm sending out the Crave case because the Bulls threw up a 30 rack on them. Bulls went up by 30 tonight. And so we'll see that as well. Top of the morning for Red Games. We appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us. Ayo, Chicago. Ayo, this is the world call. That's what I keep telling us, man. This is the world call of the Chicago Bulls, man. Ayo, world. Y'all stay safe out there, man. Please like the video, subscribe to the page, all that good stuff, man. We appreciate the love. Ayo, peace.